kneeling position in the center of your mat. Palms facing down on the knees. And we'll just take a couple of shoulder rolls when you're ready. Finding some stillness, connecting to body, connecting to earth, connecting to air around you, connecting to the fire of the belly. Noticing how the breath has shown up, and see if you can make your exhale just a little bit longer. From here, blinking open the eyes, bending through the elbows and circling your shoulders and your arms back and down. And then exhale, body forward, hands forward. So it's a big circle. Continue with the movement. Inhale is like a cat-cow, you're arching. Exhale as the hands move forward, body moves forward, you round, belly to spine, chin to chest. So finding a rhythm here. There's no right or wrong. Just allowing this full circle. For 3, 2, and 1. Taking your right fingertips down to the mat. Left hand up and over, side body bend towards the right. Breathe here into your left rib cage, keeping the left sit bone connected to the heel, and then bend your left elbow as you look up towards your left arm. Exhale, look down towards your right arm as you bring your left hand towards the earth. So it's inhale, bend the elbow, look up, open through the heart, look up at your left hand. Exhale, folding down, chin to chest. Again, it's inhale as you arch and open. Exhale, belly to spine as you round towards the right. Last time. And peeling all the way over to the left hand side. Left fingertips down, right hand up and over towards the left. Breathe in between the ribs on your right side. Bend the right elbow open through the heart towards the sky. Exhale, turn it down towards the left as you round the back. Linking your breath to movement. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last time. From here, bringing your hands in front, fingertips facing outwards on the mat. And then come up into a tabletop, and we're just going to move left to right with the hands facing left to right. So the fingertips are facing out towards the left and right side of the mat. Side to side for 3. Just giving a little wrist warm up. 2. 1. Flipping the fingertips towards you, the heels of the hands away, and then gently bending through the elbow and lifting the heel of the hand side to side. Finding space in the forearms, breathing here for 3, 2, 1. The last one, taking the back of the hands down, the palms upwards, and just a little bit of pressure here. If you want, you can try and turn your hands into fists, keeping the back of the hands on the ground. Just noticing that stretch down the outside of the hands and then release. Knees wide, hips to heels, child's pose. Settle in, find the earth. Settle your elbows, roll your head side to side. From here, walking your hands over to the right hand side, side body stretch. Again, breathing into your left rib cage. And this time, take the left arm underneath as you slide the left side of the face, the left ear to the mat, threading the needle. Now, creep your right fingertips towards the center of your mat so you can curl underneath yourself a little bit more. For 3, pressing into the right fingertips to turn yourself more to the right. 2, 1. Okay, other side. Coming back to child's pose, neutral head, neutral spine, and then walk the hands to the left. Creating space down the right side of the body, and then thread the needle, right arm underneath, right ear down to the mat. And walk the left fingertips to the center of the mat, deepening the stretch. For 3, 2, 1. Releasing back to child's pose. Bringing your knees parallel and coming to cat stretch, walking your hands out in front, softening the chest, softening the chin, opening through the heart, opening through the shoulders. For 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back in towards your feet. Tuck your toes and come to high knees this time. For the same thing, opening through the heart, opening through the chest. Exhale, body forward, hands forward. You're leading with the back of the wrists, the back of the hands come up first. Continue to arch around through the spine and feel like a wave through your whole body. For 3, 2, 1. Right hand, right heel. And then exhale, bend hips to heels as you switch sides. So this doesn't have to be a very big movement. It can be a very gentle movement side to side, or you can really lift through the heart, whatever you need. And then just alternating left to right. For 3, 2, 1. Bringing the hands to the mat, tabletop. Spread the fingers, suction the palms, grip the mat, and moving, dancing cat-cow. Just allowing your whole spine to swirl and undulate like a snake. Allowing your head and your tailbone to begin and end the movement. Okay, when you find yourself back in a stable tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, neutral spine, right leg moves back, left fingertips move forward. An alternate hand to leg. So inhale, reaching the left hand, the right leg back. Feel the engagement of the core, belly towards the spine. And then exhale, tap the toes and the fingers down at the same time. And then lifting back up, finding an arch, and then exhale, elbow to knee. This is a rounding shape. So inhale, reach away. Exhale, tap the ground. So letting the fingertips and the toes press the ground, and then inhale, arch. Exhale, elbow to knee. So as you reach away, drop the toes and the fingers down at the same time to the ground, one long line, and then lift it back up and away. Elbow to knee. Last time like that. So the next time the right leg is long, plant the left hand, untuck the left toes, and step the right foot behind. Modified side plank. For 3, 2. Look down at the mat. Right hand comes down. Right knee, right elbow. Step this right foot on the outside of the right hand. Right toes face out towards the right. Bring your hips forward. You might want to pick up your back knee and move it back away. So it's a deep lunge on the inside of your right foot. So the left knee is down. And when you're ready, you're going to reach the right fingertips forward. And on the exhale, reaching the right arm up into a twist. And then bend the right elbow as you look up. Full twist, and then exhale, bring it back down to the ground. Do that one more time. Spin open, bend that elbow. Exhale back. So this time as we move back in space, you're going to bend the left knee and see if you can hunt for the foot and release, straighten the leg, reach the arm, bow the head. One more. Beautiful. Okay, from here, you're going to take both hands on the fingertips over towards the left with straight arms. Pick up your left shin and bring it on an angle parallel to the front and the back of the mat, and then sink your hips back. So it's a side squat, but you're bowing down. For 3, 2, 1. Bringing your left hand underneath your left shoulder towards the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg, right toes face forward, right arm to the sky. Back to that modified side plank. Exhale, right hand down. Let's do chaturanga, facing the back of the mat. So knees are already down, chin and chest. Slide the hips forward and down, roll the shoulders back and down. Child's pose, and then meet back in tabletop. Okay, let's do the alternate hand to foot on this side. Left leg back, right hand forward. Lift the left leg and the right hand at the same time. Inhale. Exhale, drop the fingertips and the toes down at the same time. You got it. Inhale, use your core. Use even hips to lift them back up. Maybe a little bit of an arch, and then elbow to knee as you round. It's really allowing you to use your back muscles. Reaching away, tapping the ground. Reaching away, elbow to knee. The next time the left leg is back, keep it there. Right hand comes down to the right shoulder. Left heel to the ground on the outside of the right heel, and left hand to the sky. For 3, 2, 1. Look down at your mat. Left hand down, left knee to left elbow. Press it forward. Now left foot on the outside of the left hand, left toes face out towards the left. Bend your left knee a lot. Slide the right knee back if you need to. Find a deep lunge. Beautiful. Chest lifts. From here, inhale the left hand to the sky. And then bend the left elbow as you twist. Exhale back down. 2 more. Next time you reach back, maybe you bend your right knee. Beautiful. Okay. So the hands walk to the right. You're on your fingertips. You bend the right knee. You bring the right shin parallel to the top and the bottom of the mat. Sink the hips away. So pressing through your fingertips. Arms along. Drop the head between your arms. Let it go for 3, 2. It's a deep hip stretch. 1. Opening out to bring your right arm underneath your right shoulder. Straighten your left leg. Bring your left arm to the sky. As you bring your left hand down, let's flow through from here, and we'll stay on the belly, so chin and chest to the ground. Slide the hips down, and then bring the fingertips wide off the mat, feet as wide as your mat, elbows lifted, and just have a play here, opening up through the heart, moving side to side. For 3, 2, 1. Hands on the shoulders, press back. Maybe it's child's pose, or maybe it's down dog. Wherever you are, breathe for 3 deep inhale and exhales. From here, high knees. We're going to tuck the toes. Sit on the feet so you're in a toe squat. Palms face down. Just opening out through the back of the feet. Feeling a long spine. And then come high on the knees. And we're going to step the right foot forward into a low lunge and start to circle the hands. Back and down, body forward, hands forward. So you're sinking into the front hip as you move forward. Beautiful. Pressing away as you move back. On the next time you circle the hands around, take your left hand next to the right foot and come to the twist and straighten your back leg. So you're in a full twist now. Okay, bend through the right elbow. Look towards the ceiling, open through the heart. And from here, take the left heel down to the ground as you move your fingertips all the way over to the left. You keep the right knee bent and the right toe is facing forward, but you move your hips back in space. So I'll move to this side so you can see. So it's basically, you bend your right knee, and so we've gone from this position. And then we move the hands towards the left. This knee stays the same. Ground the back heel, and the hands are long, and you drop the head. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back in. Frame the right foot. Let's move into a plank position. Feeling strong in your plank. Shoulders to hips to heels. Let's move forward and back, keeping the belly moving towards the spine. And let's do some drills here. So, right hand taps left shoulder and then back down, keeping the hips as even as you can. Left hand, right shoulder. Try a couple more times. Okay, so the next time the left hand touches the right shoulder, turn the toes to the left and peel the left hand to the sky. So you're in a side plank. Left foot is in front of right foot. You're on the side of both feet. And back to plank. Try the other side. Right hand, left shoulder, toes to the right. Peel the right hand. Yes. Okay, let's go again. Plank, left hand, right shoulder, toes to the left. This time in your side plank, see if you can dip the hips down a little. Lift them back up. Other side. Right hand, left shoulder to the skies, sink the hip. Beautiful. If you've got it in you, 1 more each side. If you want to rest, rest. Beautiful. From your plank, first downward facing dog, stretch out the back of the legs. Finding length in the back. Keep the breath long and deep. And then when you're ready, drop the knees back into a toe squat, hips to heels. Let's give the wrists a bit of a roll out. And then come high on the knees. Let's do the left side. Left foot steps forward, low lunge. Inhale, elbows bend. Send the hands forward, arms forward. Couple more rounds just like this. Okay, next time the hands go forward, right hand next to the left foot. Tuck the right toes, twist the left hand to the sky. Continue to rotate as you bend the left elbow and turn the heart towards the ceiling. As you turn back towards the right, fingertips move out towards the right heel grounds. Reach your hands away from you as far as you can. Drop the head. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Okay, release hands, frame the left foot. From this runner's lunge back to plank. From here, do one each side. Right hand, left shoulder to the sky, dip the hip. Other side when you're ready. Next time you find yourself in a plank, move straight to down facing dog. And let's move on to our standing flow. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Send the heel back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the right leg forward. High lunge or crescent lunge. Bend the back knee as much as you need. And begin to circle the arms. Back and down. Lots of weight in the back leg, even though we're moving and channeling the energy forwards. Next time the hands move forward, peel the left arm only, ground the left heel, you're in warrior 2. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears, flip the right palm, reverse right arm across the sky. Exhale, side angle, right forearm to thigh, left hand up and over. Let's do a half bind with the left hand. Left hand behind the back into a half bind. And then you're just going to swivel the right toes towards the left, making it a prasarita forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels apart. Bring your right hand down. So hips are squared off. Left hand is behind the back. Look to your left. Turn your toes towards the left and then simply bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder as you move into a runner's lunge. So both toes face forward, left knee bends, right leg straight. Okay, we're going to try and move into a flip dog from here without using the left hand if we can. So toes to the left. Take your left foot halfway down and then see if you can take it up and over and behind you. Beautiful. As soon as you have that connection, now reach your arm long. Expand it out. That's it. For 3, 2, 1. Looking down at your mat. Coming into plank to flow. Let's flow from our toes. Chaturanga. Meaning back. Downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the legs. Resettling on the breath. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, high lunge on this side. Bending both knees as much as you need to and start to circle your arms back and forward. Feeling that weight transfer. Feeling the arch and then the round. Next time the hands are forward, you're going to start to circle just the right arm, ground the right heel, warrior two. Flipping the left hand, reverse across the ceiling. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to thigh, right arm up and over. Right arm behind the back for a half bind. Turn the left toes towards the right, Prasarita forward, fold toes in, heels apart, left fingertips down. Keep the right arm behind the back. Keep the chest and the hips parallel to the ground and look over your right toes. Turn the toes towards the front of the mat, left hand down underneath the left shoulder. The right knee bends. That's it. Okay, ready for our flip dog without the right hand. So toes towards the right. Bring the right foot down and slowly bring your foot up and over. And when you feel stable, release the right arm, send it high. On your next exhale, turning back down, flowing through plank. Option to rest in child's, option to move straight back to down dog, whatever you need. We've got 3 deep breaths to center. Noticing the inhales and elongating the exhales. Accepting and allowing what is to be. Nothing to change. Nothing to judge. Only pure love and acceptance. Let's add on to that sequence. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping it through to that high lunge again. Start to circle the arms. On the next time your hands come forward, we're taking it into a warrior 3. So shooting the weight forward, bringing the back leg up, hips even to the ground. And then on your way up, bend the right knee, open the left arm, warrior 2. Reverse the right arm across the ceiling. On your exhale, side angle, maybe the right fingertips can come down to the ground on the inside of the right foot. If that's too much, you can come back up to the forearm, doesn't matter. From wherever you are, turn it into a triangle, straighten the right leg. The right hand can connect with the leg or stay on the earth. Let's take this left arm, wrap around the back, half bind. Prasarita towards the left, toes towards the left, the right fingertips down on the in between the toes. Hips are neutral, chest is half lifted. And then turn the toes towards the left, so the right arm is underneath the right shoulder. Okay, this time, sequence change. You're going to slide the right knee behind the left ankle and come to sit. So when you turn to the left, your left knee is on top of the right knee in a cow face pose. Yeah, you got it. So from here, slide it behind, and then you sit your bum down and you're turning towards the left. Yeah. Okay, so release the arms. The left knee is on top. So now we move towards the left, side body bend. So you want to go the other way. So the knee's this way, yep, up and up, yeah, that's it. Soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Soften the hips towards the earth. For 3. 4, 2. Okay, so watch the transition. As you come up, right hand down, turn towards the right, and as you do so, you press into the ground and keep turning to goddess, wide knees. So from this position, keep turning around, keep turning to goddess. Yeah. Fingertips to the inside of the thighs will face you. And bend your knees over the ankles, drop one shoulder down. And then the other. For 3. 2. 1. Coming back towards center. Rolling up, straight spine. Tuck the tailbone, belly in. Hands to prayer. Keep the knees bent. See if you can just lift your heels. Pressing into the tops of the toes. Beautiful. Keep the knees deeply bent for 3. Engage the core. 2. 1. So you're facing this way. You're going to move to frame the right foot back into this runner's lunge. Hands frame the right foot and you kick that right leg back to 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Bend the right knee, open the hip, find the space that you can. And then you're going to weave that right knee all the way over to the left elbow. Hold. Straighten the right leg out towards the left, flex the right foot. Ground the left heel, take the left hand to the sky, fallen triangle. From fallen triangle this evening, toes to the sky, hips lower towards the earth, wide-legged forward fold towards the left leg. You can even take the right hand on the outside of the left foot and bring the left hand back. There we go. For 3. 2. 1. Okay, let's spiral back to the top of the mat. Toes need to go towards the right as well. Now, once the right hand's down underneath the right shoulder, you might be able to press into your feet and lift the hips back up to a fallen triangle maybe. 2 options. Option 1, you can see about trying to lift your right leg. Option 2, bend your left knee a lot and maybe you can cross your right thigh over your left knee, like a single, not a full Garuda wrap, but maybe a single wrap. And then lift the left hips high for 3, 2, 1. Wherever you are, left hand down, swing the right knee to the right side of the mat for pigeon. Well done. Up on the fingertips. Untuck the back toes and go for a play left to right. Well done. For 3. 2, 1. If you're coming down, take a couple of breaths in sleeping pigeon. Otherwise, you can stay up if you want. We're not here for too long because we've got to get the other side, but we want to really deeply relax and drop into that parasympathetic nervous system as soon as possible. For 3, 2, 1. After your next exhale, think about bringing yourself back up slowly. Hands creep towards the body. Sit into your right hip, slide your left leg all the way around to the front, and then kick yourself onto your back to roll out onto your spine. A couple of times. You can jump through to a full vinyasa, or you can step back to child's pose. So wherever you're flowing, whichever direction your energy is going, allow the breath to move you. I'm going to meet back in down dog. There's no rush. Just notice any differences between the sides in the body. There may or may not be a really obvious sensation or imbalance or balance. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping it through, setting up for high lunge on this side, and begin with the arm circles. Connecting to breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. The next time the hands swing forward, can we take it up to warrior three, floating the back leg, keeping the hips square, and then dropping back down into warrior two as you open the right arm. Beautiful. Reverse left hand across the sky. Exhale, deep side angle if you've got it. Left hand down to the earth, onto the fingertips, or to the thigh, wherever you are. Let's turn this into warrior three, triangle. Straighten the left leg. Hand can come to the leg or to the earth. And then Prasarita, forward fold. Toes turn towards the right. Keep the left hand down and we'll take the right arm behind the back. Just half by with that top arm. Beautiful. Keep that half lift. And then keep turning toes towards the back of the mat. So turning to the right, left hand underneath the left shoulder. And just take a pause here. So we're now moving into that Gomukhasana, that cow face pose. So sliding the left knee behind the right ankle. Sit down. Turn to your right. So the right knee should be on top of the left and the feet are flexed. And then we're going to side body bend to the right. So left hand up and over. So whichever knee is on top, it's the opposite arm reaching away. Take a couple of breaths here. Sink both sit bones to the earth. Breathe in between the rib cage. Maybe even dropping the right ear down to the right shoulder. And we're ready for that twist move. So spinning open towards the left. Flex the feet, press into the earth. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Goddess. Toes out, heels in. Yes, you got it. Fingertips in. Drop the shoulders down. It's hard when you need to stay facing me. I know. For 3. 2. 1. Coming up to goddess, sinking the knees even more on top of the heels, keeping the tuck of the tailbone and just lift the heels. Dropping down lower if you can for 3. Beautiful. Nice strength. 2. 1. Drop the heels, turn towards the left. Hands will frame the left foot, straighten the right leg. Take a moment. The left knee is bent, so the other way. Yeah, left knee bent. Okay, left knee is bent. Let's take the left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Okay, left knee all the way to right elbow, across the body. Straighten that left leg, flex the left foot, and ground the right heels. You take the right arm to the sky, fallen triangle. Okay, from your fallen triangle, take it to the earth. Hips come down, keep the toes lifted. Wide leg, forward fold, over the right leg, the back leg. If you want more, you can just take the left hand on the outside of the right foot and reach the right arm back behind you. For 3. Letting go for 2. 1. Let's spiral back to the top of the mat. No, toes are going to point to the left as well. Left hand down under left shoulder. Press into your feet a lot. See if you can lift the hips, lift that right arm. Okay. 2 options. Option 1, lift that left leg. Or option 2, keep the left leg on the ground and bend the back knee, the right knee. You got it. And you can take this left leg over. So the idea is to get your body into a bit of a rainbow. So push the hips up. And maybe the right hand can go up and over. For 3, 2, 1. Okay, right hand down, pigeon on the left leg. So taking the left knee to the left side of the mat. Beautiful. Up on the fingertips. And go for a play. Go for an explore. Releasing any expectations. Releasing any judgments. For 3, 2, 4, 1. Stay where you are and breathe. When you're ready, start to peel yourself up. No rush, bringing the hands back towards you. Sit to your left side, swing your right leg in front so that you can rock and roll onto your back on the mat. You're going to stay on the back so you can do as many rocks as you like. Stay in any of the positions that feel like medicine for your body. And the next time you roll back, stay back with the knees bent towards the ceiling. Take a couple of breaths to breathe your spine deep into the earth. We're going to do some rolling bridges, so pressing evenly into both feet, keeping the knees parallel. Press into both feet, lift the lower, middle, and upper back as you reach the arms to the earth behind you. And on your exhale, feel the spine vertebrae by vertebrae unwind to the earth as the hands come back by your sides. So close down the eyes and then inhale up, exhale down. Just being really curious about what you discover about how your spine moves or how it is deciding to move in this moment. Is there a space that you can move just a little slower? Give a little bit more space or breath to. And the next time the hips are down on the earth, leave them there. Just take the right leg to the sky. We'll make a figure 4 shape, flexing the right foot and taking the right knee out to the right, hands to the back of this left thigh. Head, neck, and shoulders are soft. And maybe you're staying still with the feet flexed, or maybe you're rocking left to right, whatever feels good for your lower back and your glutes and your hips. Allowing any noises to release from your lips that need to let go. Left foot down towards the earth, hands cactus to left to right beside you. And keep this figure 4 shape, and we're just turning the knees to the right, to the left, and just exploring changing the orientation of this shape. If one place feels particularly yummy, you can stay there and breathe as you like. Move back to center slowly. Keep the figure four shape for the last moment. Take your right hand. Hold your right foot in your right hand. So I'm taking my right arm on top of my right shin and sliding it to the outside of the right foot. So using your right hand. And then with my right hand on the outside of my right foot, I straighten my left leg. So you're just keeping this right foot in the same position. And then slowly by slowly, turn this into a half happy baby. So bring the right knee out and the right foot towards the sky. Beautiful. Breathe here. Start to straighten your right leg any amount. Doesn't have to be a lot. Doesn't have to be a little. And then eventually we're going to take this right foot into the left hand. So again, I'm going to, with my left hand, hold the outside of my right foot. And I'm going to take it into a twist. There's a couple of options. One, keep the knee bent in your twist. And if your knee stays bent, maybe you want to bring your hand to your knee and just come into a normal twist. If you can keep your left hand on your right foot, it's a possibility to extend or straighten this right leg as it twists across. Head, gaze to the right. Closing down the eyes for 3, 2, 1. Release and coming back to center. Hug the knees in towards the chest. We've got the left side to finish on. Feet to the earth, left leg to the sky. Flex left foot on top of right thigh, hands to the back of this right thigh. Figure 4, stretch. Notice how heavy your head is. Notice how soft your shoulders are. And move or breathe as you need to in this shape. Exploring openly and compassionately. Right foot to the earth, hands out like a T. And let's just drop the knees left to right, breathing to the hips. Knowing you can stay longer in any shape that your body is asking for. As we move the shape back towards center, left hand holds the outside of the left foot. So the left hand goes on top of the ankle and around to the outside of the foot, and then straighten the right leg. So just allow that right leg to be gravitated towards the earth. And then with this left shin still in the same position, see if you can very slowly track the movement back to half happy baby on this side. Feel that external rotation of the hip. Notice that pathway. From here, option to keep the knee bent, or maybe you extended it towards the left a little, any amount. From here, left knee bends. Bring the left foot over to the right foot. Right hand switches with the left, so you're holding the outside of the right foot. And then turn it into a twist. So option to either bring the right hand to the left knee into a simple twist, or keep the hand-foot connection and straighten the leg. Closing down the eyes. Elongating the breath. Accepting yourself as you are, accepting this moment as it is. 3, 2. 1. Release. Coming back towards center, hugging yourself into ball. And then reaching the legs long, arms long, and just circling through the ankles and the wrists. Allowing everything to settle. Shavasana is there for you whenever you are ready. Take your time, explore along the way. When you meet the earth, feet mat width apart and arms out away from the body. Palms facing up. Walk slowly. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still. And just like that, something in me settles, softens, and makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race, that we'll all cross the finish line, that waking up to life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget, catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going, that many times I can make the choice to stop, to breathe, and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. Slowly breathing, moving through your extremities, through the tips of the toes, tips of the fingers. Slowly breathing, moving your head left to right, your arms stretch long over your head. No rush. When you're ready, bend your knees, roll to your side. Take a couple of precious moments in the fetal position, grounding and earthing, and fully receiving all of the treasures of your practice, all the gifts of your practice. And bring them with you as you roll up to a comfortable seated position, hands in prayer. Palms to the forehead as a gentle reminder to allow thoughts to be open, honest, and kind. Dropping palms to the lips, reminding our words to be clear, compassionate. And hands to the heart center, feeling into unconditional love, eternal joy within, knowing, feeling, breathing, walking slowly. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.